So you clicked on the video because you want to know if Nate Robinson is taking steroids, especially because of the fact that pretty soon he's going to be in a boxing match with fucking Jake Paul. Yeah, you know what? Maybe he's on steroids, maybe he's not. Well, in this video, we're about to fucking find out. Yo, what's going on, guys? It's Kevin Diaz from Crew Aesthetics here, and today we're going to be talking about Nate Robinson and his physique, and, basically if, he's taking any steroids or, any sort of PEDs, especially because of the fact that he's in a boxing match now. He's going to be in a boxing match, right? He's going to be in the undercard of the Mike Tyson versus Roy Jones Jr. fight. It's fucking crazy. He's going to be fighting Jake Paul, very well-known YouTuber, like I said in my last video. I made a video about Jake Paul taking steroids, if he was taking steroids. If you guys want to see that, there's going to be a poll up here right now. And yeah, guys, I just basically gave my opinion if I think he's taking any, sort of PEDs or not. Now, it's really funny. I just want to say something before we continue on with the Nate Robinson video, right? I want to say it's fucking hilarious. It's absolutely astonishing that you watch the video, and at the current moment right now, and I'm sure, I have confidence that by the time this video comes out, there's going to be way more dislikes. You see the video, and currently in my eyes, there's 21 likes and 26 dislikes. It's absolutely hilarious that the Jake Paul fans came after me. I read the comment section, and for the most part, nothing but positive comments. There was some negative comments, some that made absolutely no fucking sense, like calling me gay. I'm assuming it's because of the earrings. Let me tell you something, buddy. Pay attention to right here, my man. Not fucking here. You know what I'm saying? Like, do you have a hard time, like, paying attention when it comes to, talking about videos like this? Like, calling me names here ain't really gonna help the situation, you know what I'm saying? So, I just find it fucking hilarious. I remember there was this one comment I'm about to pop it up right now. The guy literally says, "You're dumb, this video's stupid, why would he even be on steroids? He doesn't even look that big. If he was on steroids, he'd be even bigger." And then I literally had to clarify that I fucking said in the video, you literally don't have to look like you're on steroids to be on steroids. It's a fact, everyone knows this, or at least I thought everyone knew this, and I literally had to, listen, I told him, and I fucking timestamped him and everything. He didn't even reply back. Don't fucking say something to me that's fucking literally the same exact thing I said in the video or close, or I've already responded to what I said in that video about the comment you just made. It makes no fucking sense to me. Alright guys, anyways, let's talk about Nate Robinson. Now in the Jake Paul video, I said that there was a possibility that maybe he's taking HGH. Now, listen, the thing about HGH is, yeah, sure, fuck. I mean, it's literally overrated, right? It's not as special and as amazing as everyone makes it to be. And then everyone asks me, Kevin, they're gonna get drug tested, so like, what's your point? They're gonna pass, just because they get drug tested for anabolic steroids doesn't mean they're natural if they test fucking negative and don't take any of those steroids that they so claim they never taken and whatever. Because there are certain drugs out there that you can consume, you do take, and it won't pop up in the drug test as positive. So just because you pass a drug test, yeah, more than likely you are natural, but there is always a possibility that you were probably taking something and, it slipped through and you got lucky. So just because they are natural doesn't mean they're natural. You know what I'm fucking saying? So, Nate Robinson, this guy is an athlete. I'm gonna say right off the bat, this guy has better genetics than Jake Paul. Way more athletic, and that's a fact. I didn't even know who the fuck Nate Robinson was until like a few weeks ago, so this is not a biased video because I made a video last time on Jake Paul and I don't really fuck with him. This is not biased because, to be honest, I don't really fuck with any of them. Like, I don't watch them, I don't fuck with them, I don't really know them personally, so it's not like I could be biased, even though you could say, oh, if you're a fan, you're biased, man. So, yeah, Nate Robinson, I haven't even heard of this guy until the boxing match, began with the names and, oh, Jake Paul versus Nate Robinson, you know what I'm saying? I heard that name, Nate Robinson, for a while, and until now, I, started looking him up, and I'm like, I've been looking at his physique. Now, the guy has really good physique, and he's a lot more impressive physique-wise than Jake Paul. This guy is sub 10% body fat, at least 9% body fat, really lean. He has a decent amount of muscle. It's not an extreme amount. Like I said in the past video, it's like you're not going to have a lot of muscle going into this boxing match. It's just not something that would help you. It would just be more of a burden than a help, like I said. And it's like, yeah, so obviously he already has a good frame, a good structure to start off with. He has a nice six-pack, decent arm development. You can already see the vein on the shoulder. The guy, he's fucking athletic. He was in the NBA. Let me tell you something. The guy is 5'9". 5'9". And I will show you clips right now. This guy hooping, jumping, dunking these motherfucking hoops, bro. This guy can dunk at 5'9". Let me tell you something, boys. Let me fucking tell you something. Your boy over here, you know, I used to fucking play basketball after my workouts, you know what I'm saying? I stopped that shit, obviously, because I was doing too much cardio, but it ain't a joke, man. There's some people that you see around here, they could be fucking short. Yeah, sure, it's a disadvantage when it comes to basketball, especially, but if you're fucking athletic, get the fuck out of here. That shit ain't getting in the way of your fucking athleticism, right? Is it athleticism? 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 Athleticism. I don't fucking know. Or whatever it is, he is that. For a fact. He's actually older than Jake. I believe Jake is around 23, 24, around that age. So, you know, he's, you know, a relatively young guy. And Nate Robinson, I believe, is around 36. So this guy is, you know, relatively older than, you know, Jake Paul. He's like about a decade older. Here's the thing, you know, when you start heading into your 30s, your testosterone starts plummeting down a little bit, not an extreme amount. I mean, genetically speaking, it depends on, you know, each person to person, right? Everyone's not going to be the same. Everyone's going to have a different result of how much testosterone goes down, goes up, etc. Nate Robinson, you know, he's in his mid-30s, almost, you know, 40 in a couple of years. The guy is obviously not at his peak testosterone, right? And, you know, Jake Paul, on the other hand, I'm assuming that he would be at his peak testosterone levels. Kid's in his, you know, early 20s. You know, obviously, he's like barely fucking legal at this point to drink alcohol. It's like, kid's still young. You know what I'm saying? He's still fucking young. So there's a disadvantage, in a way. Disadvantage when it comes to age, right? With the boxing match. So I'm gonna be honest with you. This may sound fucking crazy, but there is a 50-50 chance he is natural and he is not. You see, I want to say, and I really do, I want to say this guy is natural. I really do, because you see his athletic background. I believe he even played in the NFL before. So this guy is an overall fucking Spartan, bro. This dude literally has like freak top tier sport genetics, right? I don't know so much about building muscle because, you know, there's not too much clips of him, you know, physically trying to build muscle and, you know, for weight training purposes. And, you know, I don't know how fast he grows on muscle and shit like that. But in terms of agility and, you know, speed and, you know, just fucking concentration when it comes to the games and shit like that, obviously he's good. If he was in the fucking NBA and he's played in the NFL before, obviously he's good at what he fucking does. So, you don't just get into that shit without fucking having a damn clue what you're doing. You think my dumbass is gonna be in the NBA? I'm fucking 5'7", I have a decent fucking muscular frame, but my dumbass can't even fucking dunk, bro. You know how many times I've been fucking dropped on the ground in the court, man? It's embarrassing. It's absolutely fucking horrendous. I remember before this whole fucking virus shit happened, like right in my senior year, in the beginning or the middle of the year, you know, I fucking, you know, was playing football and, you know, I fucking tore my hamstring a little bit. I wouldn't say tore, I, you know, pulled it. I fucked my hamstring up. I was running, sprinting, and I believe I was like fucking playing with like one of the football players of the, you know, school. So it's like, my G, I'm not fucking good, man. You know, I'm gonna stick to working out because I can't fucking play for shit. Obviously, practice makes perfect, but brother, I can't fucking play sports. I actually, like, dude, I'm genetically not gifted when it comes to playing sports. There's some people that just have the talent straight off the bat. I don't have that fucking talent. I'm gonna stick to working out and trying to get as big as I can because I cannot fucking play for my life. 5 hours of training and practice of whatever sport you want to fucking have me in is literally 30 minutes for you. Any of you behind the fucking camera. I'm just gonna say, I'm gonna call it right now. I want to say he's natural, and I also want to say he's not, because he does have a very athletic background. He's very athletic, but then again, he's in his mid-30s, almost fucking 40 in a few years, so it's like, he has an extreme disadvantage, and it's not, you know, whether you want to say it's extreme or not, it's just not there. You know, son over here, he doesn't have any boxing experience. Yeah, sure, he's got fucking agility and, you know, a lot of function work in his hand, right? Because he knows how to fucking adapt to shit, right? You know, grabbing the football, fucking dunking the hoops. You know, this guy's obviously good at shit like that. But, you know, he doesn't have any boxing experience until now because he's gonna box Jake Paul. Jake Paul, on the other hand, has, I think, two and a half years of boxing experience already on his belt. So, you know, obviously, now I look at it, and yeah, I'm gonna still stick to my opinion. I think Jake Paul is taking HGH. But it's more likely that he's natural than Nate Robinson, because maybe Nate Robinson, you know, hopped on a fucking test suspension, you know, for his whole training period, and then, you know, closer to the fight, you know, he just stopped doing that shit, and, you know, obviously he's trying to lean towards being natural, because honestly, if these guys, they're fighting November 28th, and I apologize, I fucking apologize For those of you who want to fucking try my ass because I'm not, I don't know when the fucking fight is. I literally said, I'm not too sure, but I thought it was November 21st. And even if it fucking wasn't, who gives a shit? It's not like I'm clarifying. It's something that it's not. So I don't know why the dislikes are on that video again, but whatever. Fucking whatever. So I looked at Nate Robinson's career. I don't think he's ever been busted for taking steroids. And now in the NBA, you could still take PEDs in the NBA. There's people who have been busted for that shit, dude. It's not, you know, out of the ordinary and it's like, oh shit, what the fuck, this has never happened before. It still happens, it still could happen, and it probably will still happen. Not as much as like, you know, in the NFL, it's like anywhere from 10 to 40% of the fucking people who play in the NFL get busted for some kind of PED. Fucking crazy, but you know, it happens all the time. I don't know, dude, this guy, as much as a great fucking genetic background this guy looks like he has, you know, you see his transformation from, I don't know how many years this is or how long ago this was, but you see his physique as I pop up pictures, and he still has the same frame when it comes to, you know, body fat. You know, he still averages around 8 to 9% body fat year round. Really lean guy. Obviously probably does a lot of fucking cardio when it comes to running and, you know, jumping, hopping, hitting hoops, and fucking, you know, running to the fucking end of the fucking, what is it called? You know, running to the end of the field, you know, with the football, you know, hitting a touchdown or whatever the fuck you want to call it. It's like, honestly, that guy is fucking crazy. Genetic specimen, like I keep saying, but I don't think he's natural. I still, and I hate to say it because I don't want to fucking make a video on every single person and say, he's not natural, he's not natural, he's not natural, and he's fucking definitely not natural, because they don't. So, my conclusion is that Nate Robinson is probably taking testosterone. I don't know, probably. I think he is. There's just, you know, when you're such a, you know, not old, he's not old, I'm not gonna say that, but he's not young, he's not a very youthful person either, you know, he's not fucking in his teens or his 20s. You know, I wouldn't be surprised if he has been on TRT or, you know, he's been taking fucking, you know, whatever, right, for this long period of time now because of the fact that he's getting older. Obviously, testosterone starts plummeting down and it's just, you know, why wouldn't he? Why wouldn't he? That's the thing. Why wouldn't he? He has money on the line. He has a boxing match on the line. Everything is on the fucking line. His career, you know, in terms of, I'm not too sure if he's in the NBA still. I don't think he is, but correct me if I'm wrong. Again, you know, I don't mind if you guys fucking correct me and call me out on certain bullshit that I'm wrong about or that I don't know or I missed out. Call me out on it. My final decision and answer is going to be that he is taking maybe TRT at most. You know, I'm not too sure what he probably did or did not do closer to the fight, especially now that it's less than a week away. So I don't know what's going on in terms of that. I don't know what he could be doing to avoid, you know, failing the drug test or not. I'm just gonna say some of you because I'm not sure that a lot of you would think this, but there's some of you that are probably like, he's taking TRT, it's for medical reasons. You know, if he's taking testosterone replacement therapy, it's not the same as taking anabolic steroids and getting on a big cycle because, you know, oh dude, it's just reaching your testosterone levels to the normal baseline of what somebody natural would be at. Well, the truth is, when you're on TRT, you stay stagnant at the testosterone levels that you stay at, and then, you know, when you're actually a natural, your testosterone plummets based off fucking horrible diet or, you know, fucked up sleep or whatever's going on in your life, whatever, right? Shit like that. You'll plummet your testosterone and it'll go up and down, up and down. It's never stagnant like fucking taking TRT will do to you, right? Obviously, that's why you would be not natural, because you have an advantage, whether you want to say it or not. It's still an advantage, and it actually does help you. Yo, guys, so I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure to like this video, actually, this time, and, you know, hit the subscribe button, man. Hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell, comment what you guys think. And yeah, I mean, I want to see what the fuck is going to happen. Maybe you guys are actually going to like this video more than not like it. You know, I'm assuming primarily because the fact that, you know, this is not Jake Paul fans this time, or maybe there is. You know, they're probably going to fucking like it, or whatever the fuck's going to happen. Maybe Nate Robinson fans are going to be like, yo, boy, get the fuck out of here. I want to dislike that shit. What the fuck does it matter with you? I don't know. Do what you got to do. Know what you got to do best. I think you should hit the like button, you know, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and yeah, comment down below. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Once again, it's your boy Kevin Diaz from Crew Aesthetics, and well, we're fucking out. Boom.